Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds at Cinergy Field. On the mound for the Diamondbacks today is Brian Anderson, whose record is 2-0 with a 2.84 ERA, and pitching for the Reds is Osvaldo Hernandez, whose record is 1-4 with a 6.95 ERA. Okay, we somehow managed to lose yesterday to the Reds. Rick Krivda was on the mound for the Cincinnati Reds, and he pitched a gem. We really struggled to get anything going. He was striking everybody out. He didn't really walk anyone. A very frustrating performance from our offense. And so, as we go to Game 2 today, Osvaldo Fernandez, who's a right-hander, is on the mound, and what I've decided to do is take our lineup, mix it up just a little bit today. Everybody in our lineup, if you take a look at the overall stats today, everybody in our lineup is batting .281 or better on the season. So we don't have any schlubs based on their stats in the game today. We will have STANKIEWICZ in there, and Rob Ryan will sub in for Bernard Gilkey, who does not hit righties very well. Also, Matt Williams will be back tomorrow. Today is the last day of his injury, so he'll be back for the series finale. And we've got Brian Anderson on the mound, who's still pitching well this year. I believe he's got his ERA still under 3, and so we can feel good about getting a good performance from him against the lowly Reds. Okay, let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. I did put a poll out on YouTube yesterday, just trying to get some feedback on what prizes people would prefer when we do our giveaway. I'm always surprised. I love doing polls because I'm always surprised by the results. So many people think differently than what I think, and I always want to put out a prize that I think is not only valuable but collectible, and something that anyone would like despite what your favorite team might be. That's my criteria for choosing prizes. It's interesting to see the feedback we've had so far on what people think they prefer for prizes, and I want to make people happy, so I will switch up my choices, but there's still plenty of time to vote. It's kind of an open thing. If you haven't voted yet, if you have the time, go over to our community page here at Brainiac Baseball on YouTube and vote. We got Brian Anderson on the mound, as I mentioned, looking pretty good. Willie Banks is unavailable for today's game, and that's a good thing. I don't know what to do with him. He is our weak link in our bullpen. And every time we have to put him in the ballgame, he gives up a run. And I'm not really sure what to do about him because he has he's on a major league contract. We can't send him to the minor leagues. We either have to cut him or trade him, and nobody wants him. So something to consider. Osvaldo Hernandez is a right-hander, and you already saw the lineup. We've got STANKIEWICZ at second, his 4th game in a row, and Tony Batista will be at third. Okay, let's go ahead and do the official lineup rundown for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Batting leadoff in center field is Devon White. Batting second at first base is Erubiel DURAZO. Batting third and catching is Ivan Rodriguez. Batting cleanup in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting 5th at third base is Tony Batista. Batting 6th in left field is Rob Ryan. Batting 7th at shortstop is Jay Bell. Batting 8th at second base is Andy STANKIEWICZ, and batting 9th is the pitcher Brian Anderson. Osvaldo Fernandez making his 7th start, 1-4 with a 6.95 ERA, 21 strikeouts in 33 2/3 innings. Opponents are batting .342 against him. Fastball topping out at 91 miles an hour. That is the lowest ground ball percentage I think we've seen. Almost a 70% fly ball percentage. Fastball topping out. I'm sorry, fastball's rated 80. That's his best pitch. Overall rated is 71. The 31-year-old right-hander is under contract through next year, making over $1 million. Looking at his log, you'll see what he did against us back on May 6th. He took the loss, giving up 7 runs in 7 innings on 9 hits and 3 walks. That's exactly what we want to do today. Take a look at the Reds' defense. They continue to mix it up. They got Brady Clark in right field today. Williams at second, Jason Williams. FORDYCE back behind the plate once again. And Chris STYNES at third. Actually, it's a better defensive team than yesterday's lineup. FORDYCE has a 76. Yeah, a 76 rated arm. We did get 1 stolen base off him yesterday. Okay, here we go. Devon White leading it off against Osvaldo. FERNANDEZ 0-2. And he strikes out. 3 consecutive pitches for a strikeout. Erubiel DURAZO flying out the left. 10 pitch at bat. And Pudge, who's now 0 for his last 8. And a line drive to third. I just do not like that when that happens. We should be crushing this guy. Okay, we go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at the Reds lineup for today. Batting leadoff in right field is the rookie, Brady Clark. Batting second at second base is the rookie, Jason Williams. Batting third in left field is the meat hook. Batting cleanup at first base is Paul KONERKO. Batting fifth in center field is Pat Watkins. Batting sixth and catching is Brook FORDYCE. Batting seventh at third base is Chris STYNES. Batting eighth at shortstop is Kevin BAEZ. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Osvaldo FERNANDEZ. Okay, take a look here at Brian Anderson, his second start after coming off the IL. 5th of the season. He's 2-0. A 2.84 ERA, 19 strikeouts, and 25 and a third innings pitched. Opponents are batting .263 against him. I love the 3 walks in 25 innings. That's amazing. Fastball topping out at 90 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 48.6%. The fastball is his only good pitch, rated an 83. Overall rated a 76. The 26-year-old lefty is a free agent at the end of next year. Look at his log. There's his previous 3 starts against the Cardinals after coming off the IL with 6 innings, giving up 1 run on 6 hits. No walks, 4 strikeouts. But that was only good enough for a no decision. Let's take a look at our defense. We got Rob Ryan in left, so our corner outfield is great. And Devon White can cover a lot of ground. Infield is pretty schlubby. This will be the last time we have to worry about that, with Williams coming back tomorrow. And behind home plate is Pudge. Okay, here we go. Brady Clark leading off against Brian Anderson. All righties in this lineup. And Anderson strikes out Brady Clark, 1 down. Jason Williams batting over 300 for the Reds as a rookie. Pretty solid, 303. 1 home run. Pokes it to right. It will be caught by Bobby. 2 down. Here's Dmitri Young, switch hitter. So he's going to bat right-handed, and he's batting only .161 versus lefties. An 0-1 count. Good pitch, low in the strike zone, and Anderson gets Young to fly out to right. A 1-2-3 inning. Top of the second, Bobby Higginson will lead it off. Higgy batting .351 versus righties. Full count. Low and inside. It's a fly ball to right. To the warning track. 4 in a row for FERNANDEZ. Tony BATISTA in the number 5 spot today. He's been showing a lot of power lately. Fly ball to center. And Rob Ryan, all of these guys batting over 300, by the way, and no one's got a hit yet. There's Rob Ryan, 2-0 count. And there's a base hit. Rob Ryan always coming through. Single to center. With 2 outs, I think we got to try to steal. I know that I'm Speaking out of both sides of my mouth, saying that we shouldn't ever steal again. It's an automatic out every time. But with 2 outs, we got to make that opportunity happen for us. There we go. Ryan does steal second. His 5th of the season. He's 5 for 5. In scoring position for J. Bell with a 1-0 count. Now it's a 1-1. And he pops it up. Drop it. That's going to be caught. Okay, well, at least we got a hit. That's something. Go to the bottom of the second inning. Here's Paulie. Leading it off against Brian Anderson. Ground ball to short. J. Bell making a play. He had an error yesterday. Hopefully he got it out of his system. Here's Pat Watkins. He got a big blast at the game-winning RBI with that homer yesterday. Second of the year. Fly ball to left. Rob Ryan will make the catch. 2 down for Brook FORDYCE. He's hit up the middle. Single for FORDYCE on first for Chris STYNES. Did Chris STYNES... He's dead, right? Did he kill himself? I can't remember. I think there was something that happened with Chris STYNES. I'll look it up after the ball game and put it in the notes. I don't want to assume he committed suicide. That's a terrible thing to assume about anybody. But I think it was something like that. We go to the top of the third. Andy Stankiewicz will lead it off. Stankiewicz filling in pretty good. Striking out. But overall, I think he's done a fine job in these 4 games. Probably good enough to keep his job, as Brian Anderson gives it a ride to center. 355 feet. And we are back to the top of the lineup. I will be disappointed if the second time through we don't start putting something together. Ground ball to short. 1 hit apiece. We go to the bottom of the third. Kevin BAEZ leading it off. See him with the New York Mets uniform on in this baseball card. Fly ball to center. What? 1 down. Here is Osvaldo FERNANDEZ, and you walk the pitcher. That's great. The pitcher who never walks anybody walks the pitcher. That is a bad sign as things go in Baseball Mogul. Infield single. Yeah, I mean, this game is over. We know it. Now we know it. Because that walk to the pitcher would not have happened if that, unless the infield single was going to happen next. So there's nothing we can do now. That's going to score everybody. And the game is really over. Maybe it's over because it's going to break down on us here. A double. Jason Williams, his 8th double of the year. Dmitri Young driving in 2 runs here. Put the ball away, put the game away. Line drive to third. And Paulie. 0-2. Striking him out. Wow, we actually managed to hold him to just 1 run. You walk the pitcher scores, and that's pretty much the ball game. Top of the 4th, DURAZO striking out. I mean, we can just get the game over with now. Pudge with a base hit. That breaks his hitless at-bat streak anyway. There's Bobby. And Cody Batista. Yeah, this game is broken. How is a pitcher with a 7 ERA pitching a 2-hitter with our best hitters in the ballgame? Brian Anderson popping it up. Again, the worst team in the National League Central. There's a double. 9 doubles for FORDYCE in 45 at-bats. That seems realistic. BAEZ with a ground ball to third. Here we go. Let the pitcher hit a home run. 2-0, top of the 5th. Rob Ryan. This is so stupid. Brady Clark grounding out. Jason Williams. Ground ball to short. Dmitri Young. Ground ball to second. Stankiewicz makes the play. I don't know. We're going to lose anyway, so we may as well let Anderson just take a bat. 5 strikeouts for Fernandez. Again, yesterday Krivda had 7 strikeouts. I think maybe he had 1 walk. I mean, Fernandez does not walk a lot of guys. Getting that 365 opponent's batting average down today. You're welcome. Absolutely garbage. We can't even get 3 hits off of a nobody pitcher. KONERKO, the ground ball to third. Watkins, ground ball in the hole at short. Brook FORDYCE 2 for 2 today. Top of the 7th inning. It's so stupid. The worst game on the planet. Doesn't matter. Those runs do not matter. Fernandez is tired officially. All right, let's bring in a righty out of the pen. It's going to be Anderson's first loss of the year. Here's Nelson Cruz. He's pitched pretty well. Brady Clark flying out to center. J. Will popping it up. And Dmitri Young, fly ball to right. Stankiewicz. The pinch hit for Cruz. I guess it'll be Travis Lee. Stan Belinda coming in. Youch. 5.03 ERA. 1 walk, 3 blueies. Base hit for DURAZO. 1 swing of the bat. It will give us the lead. Nope, not today. Base hit, though. That's more than I expected. DURAZO hustling to third. We are definitely not going to score here. Oh, blooper, and that might get down. Oh, it does fall in. Holy shit. DURAZO scores. Rodriguez goes to third. It is 4-all. No, this is an automatic loss. This is only happening for our bullpen to give up the run in the ninth for them to walk it off. So there's no point in getting excited. We already know the result. All right, well, Travis Lee will come in defensively. God, it started with the walk. That was nice. DURAZO coming out. And Russ Springer will come in. Springer's already lost 2 games this year in relief. I don't think they're going to give it up until the 9th, but Springer is capable. Yep, okay, I guess it will be Springer. Yep. Nothing we can do about it. How many runs will they score? I guess you only need to score 1, which they got, and that would be the ball game. The mayor, Sean Casey pinch hitting, wrap this ball game up. Mark Kroon coming in. Now, Kroon has not given up a run this year. That's the ball game. Reds win 5-4. Another game that was over before it ever started. Take a look at the standings. Well, we're still a half game back, but the Dodgers are surging. Cincinnati's won 3 in a row now. Great. Great baseball mogul. Good job. Take a look at the American League. Tampa Bay, 6-game losing streak. Headline news, Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. 12-8 win. Mario Valdez hits 3 home runs. That's fantastic. He's got 4 home runs on the year, and he had 3 home runs and a double. Great. Pirates win 3-2. Is that Chris Benson? Remember Chris Benson's hot wife? Google that shit. Chris Benson had a hot wife. Hot. She was actually really popular for a minute. What was her name? Her last name was Benson. I can't think of her first name. She's got to be doing porn by now. She has to be a porn star by now. Okay. Yeah. Rick Reed, David Segui, we already got that. Let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Yeah, another terrible loss. We're getting ready to face the Marlins, and we are losers back-to-back. Going to be an opportunity for us to win, even though we had all of our best players in there against a terrible pitcher. Now, player of the game will be Bobby. He did have 3 RBI. Russ Springer took the loss because he had to. Stan Belinda gets the win. Again, this is why this game sucks so hard. Osvaldo Fernandez pitched great, deserved a win. But the game had to give up the runs to make whatever the Pythagorean work. And so now the starting pitchers don't even factor into a decision. Again, it's the relievers. Mark Kroon, though, he is unstoppable. That guy's really good in this game anyway. Never even heard of him. We'll do it. We're going to come back tomorrow, play another game.